What's up, everyone? Tonight, we're riding over to Hartsfield, Georgia. Hartsfield, Georgia. I'm trying to figure out, before I go out there. Here we go. What's up, everyone? Tonight, we're riding out to Hartsfield, Georgia. Hapeville. Hartsfield, which is outside of Atlanta, but I got a brand new bike seat I never used on my 2024 Wired Freedom. 2024 Plus Wired Freedom. I'm trying to turn down the exposure here. I'm not sure my screen is not responding to my touch. But I have on my gloves from last year. I haven't worn these in a long time. But I need to make sure that the rear brake works on the bike, and amongst other things. Good morning, everyone. It's 3:15 a.m. Super early, but the traffic is usually the best at this time of technically night. Another thing I found too is that this app crashes a lot. This IRL Pro sometimes. I put on exactly 4,484 miles on here. Cool. Okay, let's go ahead and share this to my profile. It's kind of cloudy out here, a little rainy. So I may have to bail. If it starts raining in Clayton County, I'll just head back. I haven't been on here in like 3 or 4 days. So it was time for me to go ahead and come out again. Now I want to make sure that this rear brake, I'm not sure what's going on and why it's not exactly working how it's supposed to. Let's see. Because effectively I only can use the front brake. I mean, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's not necessarily a good thing either. I'd prefer to use both brakes when I stop at higher speeds, so I'm not going to be going fast anyway. So what I may end up doing is cutting it short. I'll see. Now I'm going to go to Hartsfield, Georgia.
Headlight on.
All right. Welcome in, everyone. Oh, it's just a nice fit. This is a tall fit, though. Still, I have to admit, yeah, the rear brake is effectively gone. What's up, man? Yeah.
Let's go.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man. You have a great evening, bro. Appreciate him, man. Yeah, the front brake works, but the rear brake is like gone. I'm just coasting anyway, but I'm not gonna be going fast. I'll say it this way. I said Hartsfield, Georgia, but let's play by ear. As a matter of fact, you know what? Nah, I'm going to go to Stockbridge instead. We got to make sure that this bike is working properly. That's more of a reliable location than, you know, all the way out there. Let's just see. Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing good, man. Doing good, man. One Well Tiger, welcome in. This is definitely a comfy ride. It's just a different feel than the other seat. I may have to pull it down a bit more, to be honest with you. But this is super comfortable. Hartsfield, Georgia. Let's see. That looks interesting to the right. It smells like pizza over here too, with those wood chips burning. Let's make a U-turn. These clouds look amazing, by the way. Let's go to Hartsfield. Why not? Let's try it. Let's try Hartsfield. I had to make sure. I had to make sure that the bike was, you know, working as it was supposed to. Do not want to go out there and the brakes really aren't reliable. Like, yeah, that's reliable. The front runs are reliable. All right, let's go. Let's go to Hartsfield. See people walking in. 3 people walking in. Has me sitting really tall, though. Admittedly tall, too. Masai with passport, welcome back, man. Masai with passport, welcome in. They're going so fast in the rain, man. Doing 25. Welcome in, bro. Welcome back, actually. Masai with passport, welcome in. Four people, welcome in. Rear brakes don't even really work. I gotta figure out the brake situation. Also, the cover seat keeps blocking the light. That's right, guys. Hartsfield, here we come. Hartsfield. I have to say that so the automated captions puts H-A-P-E-V-I-L-L-E, not Hartsfield. Hartsfield. It's Hartsfield, YouTube. Trust me, if it were Hartsfield, I would not go there. I wouldn't go to a town that's named Hartsfield. This is a tall seat, though, still. I hate when it rains, I know, right? Whenever I ride in the rain or after it rains, my brake pads get contaminated. Do you clean your brake pads? Yeah. I clean the brake rotors. The brake pads, I'm learning more and more about this bike. I only just found out, like, where the brake pads were. I was gonna actually buy some new ones, but I don't even know, man. Oh, brake $12. I was gonna do that the next time, the next go around. and get new tires. But I hate when it rains too, because also with flats, that's what happened in Fayetteville. It was raining out here, and that happened. This is definitely a different feel with the new seat. It's definitely comfortable. Barely shaking at all. I feel the wheels shaking, I feel the handlebars like wobbling, but it's pretty sedentary. Like, I'm looking at the green lights and it's barely moving. I mean, it's wobbling with the road, but it's not wobbling because of the bike and the springs bouncing back constantly, you know? Oh my goodness. It's definitely a high seat still. I may pull the seat down a bit more. I think for the angle of the video, though, this is perfect, so maybe I'll leave it here. I just feel really tall up. I feel like I'm in a truck. Not a car, but like a truck. Miss Celestial Ascent, welcome in. Saying, hey, Dream. What's up, Miss Celestial Ascent? I'll respond to the comments, but I'll go ahead and keep quiet for the video and you guys enjoy. I have a brand new seat. It has LED lights on it. It's a pretty cool bike. Yeah, Miss Celestial Ascent. I'll show it to you in a second. I know where I can show you guys the seat. Hopefully the signal will be okay over there, but what you have to do is to buy some brake cleaner and take out your brake pads, and with a cloth, use the brake cleaner with the chain to fix the squeaky brakes. Oh, okay. Okay. Thanks. Reread that comment when I get the brake pads, and I don't know, I'll probably live stream it. It's definitely, these trees are definitely still raining over here, man. I went smack into my eye. Not smack into it, but right on my nose bridge. This is an okay-ish height. The front brake works. The rear brake, not so much. It's a tall seat. man. Never mind. I was gonna try to lower the seat, but it's so tall up. I feel like I'm right with that cool SUV. Right with that cool SUV, man. Same height and everything. I'm sitting like a champ in this seat. I'm sitting like a king, man. Dude, you're going so fast. He's doing like 55, man. I'm doing 30. Look at bro, man. He was doing like 55. Yeah, that's actually kind of dangerous, man. But that's a nice SUV nonetheless. 5 people walking in. Shout out to Miss Celestial Ascent, our moderator. Take this light, man. Let me show you how my bike looks, guys. And yeah, it looks amazing. Hint, hint. Home Depot. Hope they don't mind us just stopping here for like 5 seconds. 10 seconds. But here's how my bike looks. Everyone, I have to put new batteries in the rear bike tube light. But this is how it looks, man. This is completely covering this. There we go. Maybe that'll do it. So you can see the lights. This is my e-bike, guys. The 2024 Plus Wired Freedom with a facelift and decals. Let me go ahead and lower the seat a bit because I kind of felt like out there it's just a little too much on the tight end. Jesus, not wanting to let looser. Okay, it should be a bit better with the seat height. Already kind of scuffed these up a little, man. Okay, let me turn this back on. We're at 65 volts. We got plenty of battery. 6 people, welcome in. E-Bike James, let's ride. New viewer, welcome in, saying good morning, my friend. What's up, E-Bike James? James, welcome in. Great to have you here. New viewer, welcome to my channel. Looks nice, man. I like that you have that splash thing on the back wheel to prevent water from spraying on you from the back wheel. Absolutely, One Wheel Tiger. Exactly. As you see, it's kind of wet conditions, kind of, and exactly. It's really effective so far. I just want to make sure it stays that way. Or yeah, it's effective. It's dry back there. And James, again, welcome in. Thank you so much. I like the decals that they gave too in the fender package. All that's from the fender package. The fender package, it actually comes with those decal stickers. You could put that on the fender. You could put that on the front fender as well. It's really nice. I'm glad you like it, Miss Celestial One Wheel Tiger. I'm glad that you guys like it. That means a lot to me. It means I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I have to figure out how to tune that back brake because it's not like see, it's just you don't want to press it too hard. You have to like moderate it. I can do that as long as the traffic stays relatively safe like it is right now, or maybe just a little bit more. We're all good. Yeah, this is a better seat height. These trees are raining still, man. It's still practically raining. So this is car behind us, I think, too. We're at about the same speed. We're driving, so. We go clear? Or... Oh yeah, the front brakes work. I don't even have to think about it, and the brakes will work. Like, if you saw just how it stopped like that, it works like this. So like the brakes, front brakes, okay. Rear brakes, different story. It's like not even there. I have tools in my bag, but you probably have to like guide me on how I could adjust my rear brake. I'm new to that, but 7 people welcome in. Good morning. Good night morning. Shout out to my lovely viewers. The Celestial Ascent, One Wheel Tiger, and E-Bike James, let's ride, and you guys rock. Welcome. Oh my goodness. It's all love here, guys. It's all vibes. Just vibing and riding, enjoying the scenery, the serenity of the sea. No traffic. It's fun. 8 people welcome in. This seat is really high, man. Definitely. It feels almost like I'm driving a truck on a bike. That's the best way I can describe this new seat. It feels like I'm doing that. Gotta even yield. What's up? I know it's freedom, absolutely. With the traffic like that, like this, it's totally freedom. I even have to like yield differently now, though, with the seat. Like, I don't have to tilt as hard. I could just like think about it and it turns. Say to the right. Think about it to the left, it goes left. Think about it to the right, it goes right. I may take the seat cover off so they can actually see the LEDs on the seat flash, but I don't want the seat getting wet. Let's go the money way. Shout out to Truist. It's total freedom, man. Slow that corner down a bit with only the front brake working. Exactly wrong either. I'm at the height of a truck. That's a truck. I'm almost where the truck is. Not exactly wrong. We're truck height. People welcome in. They have got to, for the love of God, redo this street again. There's no line divider. Where do you stop? You have to play by ear? Like, that's what we're doing now? That's crazy. They got to redo the street over here. Really like truck height for real. I knew it felt like that, but I didn't know it was like actually like truck height. Again, like I'm taller than even some pickup trucks right now, unless it's an F-250 or and up, or an F-150 with bigger wheels. Yeah, the seat is high up still, but it's easier to pedal. That's actually very easy to pedal. I have a lot more leg room, like I can stretch out my leg more and get enough power into the pedal. I mean, it's not all the way bad at all. As you see, and it's very comfortable. I'm only barely tilting the camera. Oh, wow, there's a side view there. SUV, man. There's no window. It's not riding like me, but still got a lot of wind going in that SUV. Absolutely. Yeah, Miss. I mean, with one brake doing these speeds, you're good to go. The front brake's got you about like 40 miles an hour and 45 with one brake. That's kind of risky, so I would not ever recommend doing that. Nice skill. Cool. He needs to get back in the lane, though. He's all over the place, but I do that sometimes too. He put a lot of decal on his car. He's got the LED lights there too on his wheels. Pretty cool, man. Jeez, that pop. Jeez, that pop. What was that sound? I didn't. Gotta make sure my wheels are. I was pressing the brake a little bit. I didn't mean to press it like where it's going. It's all the little sounds that you have to like listen to as well. It smells so good over here, by the way. It smells like really nice cologne, man. I don't know whose cologne that is, but he's stepping, man. He or she or stepping. That smells so good. Left light on. That airplane. We're about to pass Hartsfield Jackson in a little while. we'll be over there. I was just going to ride around where the airport is and then loop around and come back. People walking in. This looks like a cat. This is so smooth, I almost feel like I'm astral projecting right now. Like, I feel like I'm astral projecting. This is how smooth this ride is and how tall up I am. I feel like I'm floating, and I pretty much am, to be honest with you, off the ground. I don't know if I have it any taller than this, but that would be like a true astral kind of height. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, though. It's kind of dangerous to have to seat up like I'm floating like here. But now this is comfortable how it is because I can reasonably reach, you know, the handlebars and pedals. Jamie Davis, new viewer, welcome in. Welcome in. Saying hello, everyone. Good night morning, good morning to you. Welcome in, new viewer. Live chat. Jamie. Kind of like modulating the brakes so it's not going too loud and ruining the vibe. Even though for me, I love metal on metal squeaks. I want to keep it peaceful for the video. You're welcome, Jamie. You're welcome. Yeah, that seat's kind of sharp getting back on it, though. It hurt my hip there a bit. Thought it was supposed to be plush. Why did it hurt my hip getting back into it? Or getting onto it again, rather. This is Hartsfield, Georgia. This is right outside of Atlanta by about 5 to 10 miles. This is part of Fulton County. Yeah, man, and Hartsfield, Jackson is not far away from here at all. So we're just gonna ride around that area, look at where the planes are, and then loop back around. Again, Jamie, you're welcome. It's vibes here. We're all cool people. So everyone, and please ring the bell notification to be notified when I do go live. I did take a 3-day break. It wasn't planned for exactly 3 days, but I just needed to get some rest and catch Chat GPT, which is really, 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 really fun to use. Seattle, awesome, man. We need we need actually Snowy Owls. If Snowy Owls shows up, he's on the Pacific Northwest too. That's awesome, man. Seattle here. Welcome in, Seattle. Jamie, that's awesome. Saying thank you. YouTube recommendations to this? Awesome. That means that the YouTube algorithm is working. Awesome. That's awesome, Jamie. That's good news for me because some of those streams, like 2-3 weeks ago, I had only gotten like 50, 60 views in a couple of hours, and the algorithm was not working how it was supposed to work. Now it's doing what it's supposed to do. Welcome in, Jamie. Always go on these night ride e-bike rides when it's safer with no traffic. It's usually the best riding at this time than trying to do it during the day and having to yield to traffic and traffic yielding to you and angry drivers and what have you. Absolutely, man. This is totally awesome, though. And this is an awesome POV with the chest mount rig I have, and with the taller seat, it looks like you're just immersed in the scene that much more. And I'm streaming at 4K 60 FPS. Depending on the signal, it should look like you're pretty much like right here with me, just floating along with me. And these are usually pretty good streets. Oh, really? We got a train? Got a train? Let's see. No? Oh. Did it just pass? We just missed a train, apparently. Okay. This Ruteria seat. This is my only complaint, is that the seat cover keeps covering up the LED lights. So what I'm going to do is just turn it off. Still a nice seat, though. Thought we had a train coming over here. Okay. Thank you so much. Since I'm new, are you nightly? Yeah, I do. I usually do nightlies and Flow with the Ghost, but I'm usually nightly. I've been doing nightly lately. Like, I'll announce, like, in the community tab, like, if I go switch up my schedule, and I feel like it's safer to ride during the day. But yeah, I'm nightly. I'm nightly. Sometimes I do Flow with the Go, but I'll announce it, like... Congrats, DreamMachine. Thank you so much, Miss Celestial Ascent. Thank you. I'm actually glad you did ask, so I can announce that. If I don't ask, I wouldn't know. Exactly. So everyone, feel free to make comments in the chat section. That's exactly why it's there. I will respond rather to your comments when I can. I'll read them. I'm reading the comments. This is live, so when it's safe to do so, I'll read the comments. Delta headquarters is to the right. I didn't even know that. Wow. That's Delta headquarters, or some sort of Chinese something going on. Let's go this way. always does that. This way, it's like you can clearly see the airplanes. It's amazing. I feel like I'm actually, you know, like traveling now. This is so cool on this bike at this height and how comfortable this. When everything is like smooth, you just really feel immersed in the moment. Like you're on a super lightweight scooter or motorcycle, I'd say. You only gotta fix that rear brake. Seems good neighborhoods. You ride through at night. A plus. Thank you so much. Definitely. This is around Hartsfield, Jackson, actually, over here. Very good neighborhood indeed. That's exactly it. He said a plus. I'm glad to give you a wonderful neighborhood to look at, you know? I'm glad to give you a nice looking neighborhoods and districts. And this is really what I wanted to do on this channel nowadays too. It's like tourism to show off the cool areas of suburban Atlanta. Again, Jamie's saying, seems good neighborhoods. You ride through at night. A plus, awesome. I try to go to different areas in suburban Atlanta. I do have my usual routes, but sometimes I try to take new ones. This is a pretty new one. This is only my second time doing this route over by Hartsfield, Jackson. You actually can see the Boeing 737s, the 747s, I think. I'm not an airplane fanatic as far as like... Oh, getting over. Okay. Jeez, okay. Look at these birds, man. Huge shout out to Delta. Delta's throwing it down. It's absolutely amazing. Let's go down another block and check it out. What is over here? Can I even make a U-turn? Or is this like, oh man, we're going on a bridge? Domestic terminal. Oh wow. Yo. Where am I riding to? Oh man, dude. Let's go over this way. I may have to actually make a U-turn. Is this going onto the highway? No, I'm actually scared. Oh no. They don't even tell you, like. Yeah, I'm not even supposed to be into it. Let's see. Let's ride back this side. I'm gonna have to. That's going onto the highway, my guy. Look at the runway. It looks gorgeous. Now I know better. Okay. Sheesh. Traffic this way. I can theoretically hop over here. I'm gonna have to. Let me cross over the right side of the street. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay. All right, here we go. Guys, you're about to go on the highway. That's crazy. So that's like the limit over there. Okay. You don't know it until you try it, you know? Shuttles, ooh, cars, bad streets though. Yeah, these streets are terrible. Ooh. There we go, Delta. Somebody's Cybertruck over there, cool. That guy is racing. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god. I'm about to just keep it moving, bro. All right. This is where you need that speed. Should have used it back there, but there was no need to. Look at that motorcycle, see what I mean? This is where you need that speed and agility. I only need it just for that little short corner, and then I gotta let this voltage rebound. Yeah, it looked like... Yeah, we were going onto the highway. That was... Can, you know, do speed on this, but that's dangerous. Insanity. All right, let's go back to Stockbridge. That looked like the highway. It was the highway. Yeah, Jamie? Alaska Air here. I usually fly out a lot of times. But good Delta shout out. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I mean, yeah. But I appreciate it, man. Probably to go to work, I know. It's like, let me move out of their way. I was doing 26, but I'm trying to moderate the voltage on the battery so I don't drain it quickly. The Stockbridge from here is like a good 15-ish miles, I think. So I gotta ride this more like an actual electric bicycle, not even a motorcycle or a slow motorcycle like that. So I'll just cut through the battery. smells like good barbecue over here and a bit of soap. It smells like barbecue and soap. Like, this is so comfortable. I was almost about to forget that this is an e-bike, and I'm just playing. I actually did not see the signage until I saw the highway style signage, and I saw how fast the cars are going. I'm like, oh snap, that's a highway, man. That's not a regular street. I'm like, oh man. And they have to go to work. That's exactly what I don't want to be riding in. Do you need a recharge? Definitely when I get back. It takes like about 5 to 6 hours to charge from zero. Usually like from about right now, it'll only be like 2 or 3 hours, but I don't want to stop anywhere on the bike. I've just been usually doing like loop around rides the last couple of months where I just ride out and then ride back. I don't really get off the bike. We just passed 4,500 miles on this bike. Cool. Almost 3 miles back. Some train I'm hearing. Oh, there it is. Let's rail fan a bit. Absolutely, Jamie. Some of these will sound a bit flat. They have different diameters too, but never rode an e-bike? Oh, awesome. Okay. So this is like, you're just seeing me ride it, but you've actually never ridden it for yourself. Let me be like your first-hand experience out here. I've done it for a year, but it's pretty much new feeling. Every single time you go out, yeah, it's a new adventure. I'll say that. It's definitely fun. It's just like you have to be very mindful of the voltage and the battery so you don't drain it depending on how big the battery is and the milliamp hours it has and the amount of power you put into it. You have to be mindful definitely of the traffic, but aside from that, it's all cool beans. It's really fun. Awesome, Jamie. I'm your debut. That's what's up, man. This is the closest I've ever been to a freight train moving. That isn't true, actually. No, I do this in Stockbridge. I did it in Stockbridge earlier in the year. It just feels so close. This is that train from down the street from before. So used to mountain bikes a lot. Things happen for a reason. Absolutely, man. Nice to meet you, by the way, Jamie. Showing you what it's like to ride me bike in Atlanta. That was really nice.
Tail light off, tail light on.
Very nice. Love the train tracks. This whole view is so serene. 9 people walking in. And look at this futuristic bike. This is my bike. This is so cool. I'm just amazed and grateful for this very moment. All right, let's go ahead and ride. That was so much fun looking at the train go by slowly. In pure detail, we're at 59.6 volts. That's enough to get back to Stockbridge with a reasonable amount of battery left. If I moderate it like how I am right now. Definitely also have to make sure that your brakes are in really good condition. You know, riding e-bikes, you really have to make sure that your brakes are in really good condition. But like at speeds like this, certainly okay with one good brake, but this bike can do 42 miles an hour, do like 42, 43 miles an hour. So from 2024, it can do as fast as that car, so you really want to make sure that your brakes work. But you don't have to do 42. It's actually best if you just coast. You'll maximize the battery on it, especially at the traffics like this. You don't have to go fast. It's healthier on your battery, and you get more mileage out of it. It's a really nice area. We have a Porsche dealership to the right, and I think a racetrack over there. It's very nice in this area. Upscale cars for sure, next to Hartsfield Jackson. I do have 203, ooh, nice airplane shot. 203 millimeter rotary brakes. So it's more motorcycle grade almost, but it's not a traditional brake shoe on the wheel. It's a rotary brake. Fist bump, man. Same to you, man. Fist bump to you too, man. Do you research the e-bikes? I actually do. I researched this one actually before I got it. It was like one of the best of 2024, and it was good on a budget. It's like $2,500 with tax. But it was a $2,000 e-bike. It actually comes with a rear rack battery, but life, but the rear rack chipped, and eventually the rear rack battery itself fell out at 40 miles an hour. So I was really scared and skeptical to put that in a brand new rear rack. You just never know. Don't want to use a beat up battery and have the thing catch on fire, you know? So I just left it off of here, and I've only been using one battery on it, and it's been fine. Okay, this Marta bus is doing as fast as I'm doing. That's cool. Do you research the e-bikes to your biking? Or off this one? This one is cool. The Wire Freedom is actually pretty nice. Usually reviews sucks on wanting to purchase too. I know, right? Yeah, exactly. Like this is why I like looking at it on YouTube as well, to see firsthand, like especially the POV ones, how it is actually riding the bike, to get an idea of how it would be where I am. And I did research on this, and it's worked wonderfully. You need, if you have this, you have the speed. If you absolutely need it, you can do up to like 42, 45 miles an hour on a full charge. Good call. Thank you. Absolutely. Ten people walk him in. 10 people walk him in. It's like you're experienced. It's like your experience to prove them wrong. Exactly. Exactly. Like it's always different when you're actually out on it. Sometimes than the critics and how they review it. They criticize the bike. It's like, is it actually like that? Actually, you know, being out here. would it be that way for you? What kind of streets do you have? Like, what are the speed limits? How's the traffic usually? What do you actually need? And for me, at this time of night, with one battery, doing 20 miles an hour, 25 miles an hour, getting more mileage out of it at night, it's more fun than riding it during the day, which is visually appealing, but it's dangerous sometimes, and it goes through your battery if you need to speed up, and then sometimes it's still not, quick enough depending on the driver, but you can at least go quick enough to stay safer than doing like this speed during the daytime, like 16, 20 miles an hour. 16 to 20 miles an hour. If I did 1,620, I don't know if I'd have any battery at all with just one whiff. 11 people, welcome in. Good morning. Do you feel comfortable riding during the night than morning and daytime experience? Absolutely. It depends on what part during the daytime, but I find that riding at night, you have open streets like this. The traffic yields to you better sometimes. I just think it's better during the night. Like, I almost got into an accident during the daytime. And I was doing like 40 miles an hour, and this car almost ran me off the side of the road. And I was doing 40. So you really have to watch out for the traffic and other drivers, more so than even the safety on the bike itself. It's more about the other people yielding to you in their cars and making sure that they see you. Absolutely. Thank God for that. Yes, absolutely. Same height as this pickup truck. Look at that. God you were safe after that time, my friend. Thank God you were safe after that time, my friend. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was terrible. That happened, was that 2 or 3 months ago? Some months ago, I think. That was insane. It's more peaceful at night, definitely. Go to work and what have you. And it's easy to lose your cool and feel nervous on an e-bike during the daytime sometimes, unless there's a dedicated cyclist lane. If you're just riding out to ride out, nighttime is your go-to option, unless it's during the low peak hours of the low traffic hours of during the daytime, but it's kind of rare. Nighttime is when the majority of people are sleeping until about this hour where the traffic starts to pick up, as you're seeing. But even now, it's a moderate amount of traffic. Love bigger tires than regular bikes too? Okay. I get the thumbs up to the drivers, who will yield to me as well. Like to let them know, like, thank you for yielding to me, because a lot of them don't sometimes here in Atlanta. Just had to be super careful. A lot bigger tires than regular bikes too. More traction. Then worry about flats. Yeah, exactly. This is like common now with e-bikes. You got the fat tire e-bikes are common. They look almost like lightweight motorcycles now. They're on purpose, like making them look like that. They look really cool too. The modern e-bikes. I just commute on this one, but it's supposedly, dirt track ready, but it really isn't. I just ride it to commute on it, and it does what it needs to do. Watching that voltage. Gonna have to actually start pedaling now. Not an issue. What's up, Adams? New viewer, welcome in. Adams, welcome in. Saying, what's up, Dream? What's up, man? Adams, welcome in. You go from TikTok, made it over to YouTube. What's up, Fuego? Hey, your YouTube name sounds stealth, man. Adams. I thought you were a completely different guy. What's up, man? We'll have bigger tires than regular bikes too, more traction than worry about flats as much. Exactly, very stressed, exactly. Met like the e-bike tires, then slimmer, exactly. Yeah. These fat tire ones are more reliable than the thinner ones. It's more road-proof to me. I definitely would not feel comfortable taking this bike off the road and on a dirt track, however. I mean, you can ride it in gravel. I just personally want to extend the length and, duration of this bike without having to change the tires. Oh, I forgot this street just goes straight, dude. I was like, is he about to make a turn? I am literally sitting as high as that driver right now. That is insane. Insane. Adam said my actual name. That's funny, dude. What's up, Adam? Last year was in Atlanta to layover for Daytona Beach for an event. Never seen anything outside the airport then now. Oh, cool. Well, let me be your tour guide. Yeah, this is right outside Hartsfield, Jackson. We literally came from over there, and yeah, man, we're in Clayton County right now. This is Jonesboro, coming over from Forest Park, and we'll be going over to Morrow in a second. I know that the signal may kind of vary though over here. This is so fun. Fuego. What's up, Fuego? What's that, Fuego? From TikTok. TikTok's in the building, guys. Ooh, you gotta be careful over here, though. 10 people welcome in. Watching that battery voltage. We're at 55.9 volts. So that's about to be like one bar. That one bar will definitely get us from over here to Stockbridge, Georgia safely. Just not going so fast, that is. Going fast, that's a whole different problem, especially with one brake. I wouldn't want to go too fast with only one brake working either, so. Oh, we got Texas in front of us. That's what's up. Again, things happen for a reason. Absolutely, Jamie. I'm so glad that you found me. Let me be your tour guide. Welcome to my channel, man. And yeah, I always do this at nighttime. It's safest to do it at night. I love touring and going around different places of suburban Atlanta, from Stockbridge, huddled around over there, to like McDonough, Jonesboro, Morrow. Sometimes I went as far as Fayetteville, but I don't feel comfortable with the tires at the moment, so I would do Fayetteville another time, probably in October or something, you know? This seat is so comfortable, man. That's Clayton County right there. For this traffic light, I can let the battery rebound. Again, welcome in. His name is Daddy Fuego on TikTok, but welcome in, Adams. Welcome to my side of town on YouTube. We're just riding out here at night. It's a beautiful night, morning, whatever you want to call this. Technically do that, just treat it like a stoplight. All right, Jamie, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, man. Thank you filling me. Very welcome. Hugs, subscribed. Thank you so much, Jamie. Man, salute to you, man. And I keep doing that, thinking my chest. I had the chest mount on. It's about to go to my chest and give a chest pat. Thank you so much, Jamie. I appreciate your support. That means so much to me. Thank you so much, Jamie. I'm glad I made you feel welcome. It's all cool vibes here. It's always cool. Always friendly here. Just hang out and chat and vibe and ride. Thank you so much. And if we don't ride, we walk and vibe. So walk and chat. I used to do walk and chats a lot. Now I'm doing, ride and chats. Did I just do? Okay, here we go. I'm trying to heart that. I'll heart your super chat. Oh my goodness. That touchscreen is terrible sometimes. 11 people welcome in. Hey, the signal over here is doing good tonight. Get this bit of pedal power to extend that battery. Welcome, been enjoyable. We do this every couple of nights, man. Every time I go out, we keep the vibes peaceful and enjoyable and fun as we tour around suburban Atlanta. We do this every single time. You're welcome, been enjoyable. I'm glad that I made your night enjoyable and that you're having a great time here. We have an awesome community, the DreamMachine family. It's been active and strong since the late 2010s. And definitely in 2020. So we've been at this for over half a decade. That car isn't even going fast. That's like 30 miles an hour. 25, 30. That's not even fast. But I want to make sure this battery lasts. That's my concern. So I still got a few more miles to get to Stockbridge. Got all green lights too, all the way down. Well, until now. I'll be here when you're live. Awesome. But you know, too, I do premieres. I'm going to be doing premieres soon enough as well. I'm going to resume doing my premieres. Please stay tuned for my premieres as well. And to check out my pre-recorded videos. I do videos up to 8K resolution. 8K at 30 frames per second, but 8K resolution. It looks just like real life. It's so clear, and that's exactly why I decided to go ahead and start doing 8K content. I'm like, this looks just like real life. 4K already looks super clear. 8K is just that just looks like photos per second. So I'm like, well, let's do 8K. You see it in real life like that, so why not record video that looks like that? You have the technology too. It doesn't matter if it's not popular, or if it is popular, but if it's niche, and my phone does 8K, I'm doing 8K. Future-proof it, you know? But yeah, I do pre-recorded videos in 8K resolution. I'm gonna heart your comment there, your super chat. Thank you so much, Jamie. It's great to have you here, Jamie. All right. I gotta get that rear brake. This rear brake doesn't even work. Man. Okay. It's been clear this whole time. Awesome, man. I'm streaming at 4K 60 frames per second, by the way, using IRL Pro. But I'm streaming at 4K at 60 frames per second, which is like the highest that you can stream at on YouTube. I'm glad that you're liking the realism of my stream, man. What's up? I'm glad that you're liking this, man. I'm glad that you're liking it. I've streamed at 4K 60 since late 2024, I think. I love that I can actually do this. I got it from, believe it or not, SpaceX. When I saw that they could stream at 4K at 60 frames per second, I'm like, you can do that? So there has to be some sort of way I could do that. If they can do that, YouTube is for everyone. And lo and behold, after I got this phone, a couple of months after, I started streaming in 4K on my S24 Ultra. I used Camify, then I migrated over to IRL Pro because I'm like, there has to be an app out there that can utilize the camera fully and stream from it. And that is exactly what ended up happening eventually. And I ran into Cliff Creates, who's in New Zealand. And he recommended IRL Pro. I'm like, well, cool, for Android. I'm like, okay. Yeah, man, SpaceX. I usually SpaceX videos. That was like where I first heard about streaming in 4K at 60 frames a second. I'm like, really, you can do that? The SpaceX. None other than Elon Musk. I mean, why not, right? With Starlink, but yeah. And then I ran into Cliff Creates, and I could stream all the way up to 4K at 60 frames a second. I'm like, this is actually really amazing. Let me get over here. There's no cars here. Least front helps, but default for the company. Okay, here we go. I'm at the same height as a pickup truck. That's what's amusing to me right now. Diana Lee, welcome in. Welcome in, Diana. Diana, welcome in. Longtime DreamMachine family member, Diana Lee, Miss Celestial Descent. In again. Everyone new who's watching, thanks so much for joining in. Welcome to the family. Seems like the last year has really started to take off on my channel, as well as 25. It's going up again. The YouTube algorithm is doing what it's supposed to do. Oh, meaning in the back brake? Yeah, at least front helps, but default for the company. I know, right? I hear you now better, yeah. You meant with the back brakes, yeah. I mean, it isn't default for the company for it. Okay, we're back on. We keep buffering, guys. Hold on a second. Okay, we're better now. Still buffering. Still buffering a bit. Geez, the signal's bad over here. Okay. I don't want to speak and then it cuts off on me. "12 people walking. 12 people walking. 12 people welcome in. Welcome in. signal was so bad over there, guys. 12 people welcome in. I apologize for the bad signal. Okay, so like, yeah. Basically, when I was changing the back tire, that did something to the rear brake, is what happened. When I was changing the tube and remounted the tire, I don't know what happened with the rear brake. But it that brake barely works when I press on it. So I have only really essentially the front brake to work with. Very naughty signal, I know, Diana. It's terrible. At least in that little segment it was. It was clear the whole time, though. But I know people are getting ready to go to work, and so that probably has a lot to do with why it was like that. Nice yield. Yeah, we're almost out of juice, so I'm actually just pedaling this like a regular bike. That's another thing. With one battery, it's so much better to use. Actually, I could put a lot of power into the pedals being this high up. And it's not cramping up my thighs. Okay. First time here? How's everything, Diana Lee? Absolutely. Day off tomorrow, I work at frozen foods plant. Cool, man. This is my workout for the night morning. Straighten up, which is definitely helping me lose. Tidy everything up, tighten it up. I'm loving the results, so I'm like, well, I'll keep this up. You don't have to eat. Back in here. This battery is almost done. I can actually take a break here. Let's let this traffic clear. All right. Dream looks a little like a bit of a wet wee. Diana Lee, you are so funny. He said it looks like a bit of a wet wee. That is the funniest thing I've heard so far tonight. You gotta love the Brits, man. She said it looks a little bit like a wet wee. Let's let all this traffic pass. All right, here we go. Like I said, voltage is everything. You have to make sure that you have enough charge in it to get the best mileage out of it. That being said, like you have to go where you feel comfortable enough and where you know that you're not going to run out of juice, you know? And you'll be good. And definitely when traffic is a little bit lower than right now. Right now we're at 50 volts. I'm moderating it too. Still running low on battery. All right. We're back though. Still have some juice in here, not much, but we're at 50.2 volts. All right, just gonna pedal this into over there and in the stream. I've had an absolute blast doing this with you guys. If you enjoyed this stream, please hit the like, consider subscribing for more awesome content, and please ring the bell notification to be notified of when I do go live. Good exercise muscles are working good. I know, right? Indeed, and I'm loving how slim I've gotten. Not eating too much and then doing the working out phase. I only eat like once or twice a day. That's usually what I do, and it's really worked so well. If your battery goes low, will you go? If your battery goes low, will you go to a different one? Technically yes, but these e-bike batteries are so expensive. They're like $750. So it's a pretty penny just to get one of these batteries on here, or the rare rack one that I have. But yeah. Well, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Watching. If you enjoy this, again, please hit the like button. Consider subscribing for more awesome content. Please ring the bell notification to be notified of when I do go live. And this is how the bike looks. I have to replace the batteries in that back tube tire light. I have to find where the batteries are. But this is a very stealth, kind of futuristic looking bike with the decals. Loving the neon vibes of it. Again, welcome to the family, Jamie, Adams. Welcome back, One Wheel Tiger. One Wheel Tiger. And again, like, actually, this is a bit off to the side. It's really supposed to be more like this, but here we go. This covers the whole seat, so any LED lights is completely blocked. So I won't wear that the next time, but this is how it actually is supposed to look. 10 people. Okay. I know, Jamie. Yikes, that's so much money. Thank you so much, new friend. My pleasure, Jamie. Bye, Miss Celestial Ascent. And Jamie saying thank you for a lot of shout-outs, hugs. Hugs to you too. Hugs to everyone watching this. Hugs to you too, Jamie. I will see you all next time in about another night or two. If I don't come on tomorrow night, I'll be on the night after. I will be doing a premiere either today or tomorrow at about between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m.-ish, something like that. I'll let everyone know in the community tab. So, like I said, please ring the bell notifications to be notified of when I go live, or like community notifications as well. And I will definitely next time. That was a nice ride. Okay, guys, everything is clean. I just got this washed too, so this is how I look. Okay, guys, I'm going to see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Until next time.
Headlight off. Tail light off.
Laters. That looks so cool. I'm so glad to do this for you guys, and thank you for joining the team, Jamie. And welcome in, Adams. Daddy Fuego. Welcome in, Adams. Laters, everyone. Everyone watching, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Ring the bell notification. Laters. "14 people, welcome in. Next time, guys.